Well, summer is in full effect. Memorial Day is here, and I'm Ian Drew, senior editor at Us Weekly Magazine, back again with another edition of Hot Stuff. And I bet you're wondering who this week's special guest is. None other than Travis Garland. Can you believe just a week ago he was teaching us to believe, and now he's here to bring you the top 5 sizzling stories from our new issue right here on usmagazine.com. First up, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. You know, Travis, I don't know if you heard about her scandal, but this week she tried to get $700,000 from an undercover reporter to sell out her ex-husband, Andrew.
Wow.
And everyone's wondering why. Well, we found out, apparently, she spends so much money. One source says she's a shopaholic, buying Chanel and Hermes. She just can't stop spending. She was even partying it up in Cannes.
Wow, bitter ex-wife for sure.
Bitter ex-wife, you gotta watch out.
Hey, yeah.
Watch out to the next guy who marries her.
Wow.
And next up, J-Lo and Marc Anthony. It's about that time again to renew their vows. Last year, if you remember, they renewed their vows in Las Vegas. And this year, a source says they are going to renew their vows again on their 6th wedding anniversary on June 5th at their LA home.
I think if I was Marc, I would just renew the vows every year so I could get to see J-Lo in a tight-fitting white dress.
I think that's his motive. He even told us, "That's my girl." He said all bets were off in Vegas last year when we did it, so this year is going to be a really big anniversary. You know, we don't hear a lot about romantic rumors about the Glee cast within the cast. They all seem to be hooking up with people outside.
Right.
But we found out we've got our first. Mark Salling and Naya Rivera are hooking up. They're an item, actually. Even though they both denied it, a source says they've actually been together 9 months and have been keeping it on the DL.
I actually just caught the Glee show when I was in LA last week, and if you get a chance to go see that, definitely check it out. It's great.
Awesome. Well, we'll get to see both of them, and who knows, maybe we'll look for little hints. I know that they were dancing at the Maxim 100 party in LA last week, and a source says it was very steamy.
Huh, interesting.
Tiger Woods has to not date for a while. A source tells Hot Stuff that he is going to get divorced from his wife, Elin, and she's trying to build a character case against him, so he has to behave himself. Because she's trying to get even more than Michael Jordan's wife got. Remember, she got $168 million back in the day. So.
I wasn't aware there was any character left to build a case on.
We'll see. His lawyers definitely have their work cut out for them.
Definitely.
And finally, Chris Ivory and Ellen Pompeo. They just had a baby, and she just showed her body off in Us Weekly for all the amount of pounds she lost from pregnancy weight, which wasn't very much. But she's still looking good. And she was out with Chris Ivory, her husband, this weekend at the Oakley Learn to Ride event. That was in Sonoma, California, and she's still looking great.
It's good to finally see Grey's Anatomy, you know?
Yeah, well, we're really seeing it now. Yeah. And if you want to see it, check out the picture in this week's VIP scene. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have left for. I mean, we'll still believe in you, though, Travis.
Oh,
really will.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're looking for that album to come out. But for now, I'm Ian Drew, senior editor here at Us Weekly Magazine. These stories and much, much more are all in our new issue on newsstands now.